Hey, what's up? I am the Ambigram Artist, Mark Palmer. Welcome to the channel. My Ambigram art is considered the most tattooed artwork on the planet. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I put out 2 to 3 videos every week where I draw ambigrams. If you don't know what an ambigram is, it's a word or phrase you can read forward and upside down. Kind of like how the word wow says mom upside down, only way more complex. By the way, hi mom. Before we get started today, I do want to say a heartfelt thank you to Monster Energy for giving me a reason to wake up every single day. I also want to say thank you to tshirtstorm.com for sponsoring the entire channel. If you're a YouTuber or influencer and you'd like to have your own clothing brand, check out tshirtstorm.com in the description below. Lastly, stay tuned to the very end of the video where I'll tell you how you can get me to draw a custom ambigram right here on the channel specifically for you. All right, now that stuff's all out of the way, let's get started on some ambigrams. Okay, so today's pop culture ambigram comes from the world of comics and movies. It was just announced that the new Batman movie is going to have a release date of June 25th, 2021. So I'm going to draw an ambigram for that movie. It's not going to have Ben Affleck, which we're kind of sad about, but we are excited to see what DC is going to do with this new version of the Batman movies. So today I'm going to draw Batman one way. So it says the Joker upside down. The Joker is Batman's arch nemesis. So we're going to get right into it here. Let's get started. So the first solution here is going to be a B to ER. And then we've got an A to K solution coming in right here. And then next up is kind of an interesting, pretty big, this is a TM to JO. So it's going to be, we're going to curve this on the top just a little bit so that it closes the O on the other way. And then we've got an M here that's going to be the J. We're going to cross this T also pretty high so it closes the O in the other direction. And then we're going to do, it's an AN to THE. So this is going to have an E on the back side. We're going to do a lowercase e. And we're actually going to use the bottom portion of the E here to cross the A in the other direction. And then this is an H upside down into the first vertical of an N. And then this is going to be a capital T this direction. And there you have it. So we've got Batman that way. And then when you flip it upside down, it says the Joker. Love that one. So it came out super cool. This is just the solution to the ambigram. I'm going to take this to my computer in Photoshop and show you what a finished stylized version of this Batman and the Joker ambigram is going to look like. So I'm back from my computer and Photoshop to show you the finished stylized version of this Batman the Joker ambigram that I just drew the solution for. So you can see here it's Batman that way, and then upside down says the Joker in this cool black letter Gothic font. And the solution came out great. You can see that it's just almost the exact same as the solution that I just drew. Batman that way, and one more time, the Joker. And we're really looking forward to the movie coming out in 2021. Hopefully DC can really take their success from Aquaman and Wonder Woman and parlay it into an amazing Batman series as well. Looking forward to it. Today's ambigram tattoo design is one of my most requested of all time. This is one that we drew in the very first flash set for WoW Tattoos as well. This one's beautiful one way and disaster upside down. So I'm going to just dive right into it. Check this out. So this one starts with a B to ER going this way. And you're going to see beautiful coming in this way, while disaster is going to come in upside down in the opposite direction. So this is going to be an E to T. And an, let's see, an A to S. A U to A, we're going to cross that just like that. A U to A. Cross that one that way. And then we've got a TI to S. Okay, this is interesting. So this is going to be a T-I to S in the other direction. We want this S to look a lot like this one over here. We're just going to close it off with the crossbar on the T. And then we've got an F to I. And then we've got a UL to capital D. And this is a design that I've drawn many times. So this one's going from memory. But this is one of my favorite solutions. And it's a 3 vertical D going this way. Alright, so there you have it. It's beautiful that way. And then upside down says disaster. Again, one of my favorite designs. This is just the solution to the finished design that I've done most popularly in my script lettering style. So I'm going to go to the computer, print one of those out, and show you what it looks like finished and stylized. So I'm back from my computer, printed out one of the beautiful disaster ambigrams that's filled in and finished in my cursive script style. So you can see that it's beautiful that way and disaster the other way. And I did draw the solution from memory based on this basic design. And this is one of the few that I pretty much never changed from the very first time that I drew it. I've loved it since I did it, and there's nothing that I think needs to be changed about it. So beautiful that way and disaster the other way. This design and stencil is available at wowtattoos.com to download. You get the filled in design and stencil that you can take into your tattoo artist to get tattooed if you so choose. Okay, so today's commissioned custom ambigram comes from Crystal in Iowa. She'd like me to draw her son and daughter's name, so it says Stephanie one way and Alexander upside down. So Crystal in Iowa, this is for you. Let me get started right into it. So you're going to watch Alexander come in this way, and Stephanie's going to come through upside down. So we're going to do, first off, an A to E. Now I don't generally like to start a name off with a lowercase letter, but in this situation that's the best solution. So we're going to do A to, and then we've got an L to I, and then an E-X-A-N to P-H-A-N. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So this is going to be an N upside down, and then into an X, this interesting terminal on top. And this is an A in the other direction, and an A in this direction too. So we can share a crossbar, which is always interesting. And then this is an H into the top of an N on this side. And then a P upside down. That's a big letter combination right there. Then we have, let's see, a D to E. And then an E to T. And then an R to S to finish it out. So we're going to do a capital R into an S that kind of sticks above the X height a little bit there. And then finish off the R like that. Alright, so there's a solution. That's Alexander that way. And then when you look at it upside down, it says Stephanie. And this is for Crystal in Iowa. And she requested one of my lettering styles that's based loosely off of a Gothic font called Minstrel. So I'm going to go do that on the computer and bring it back in just a second to show you what that looks like finished and stylized. Okay, so I'm back from Photoshop with the finished Alexander and Stephanie ambigram. She wanted this Gothic lettering style that is one of my favorites. And you can see it's Alexander that way, and then Stephanie upside down. And this is, again, this was for Crystal in Iowa. Thank you so much for commissioning this ambigram. Really appreciate it. If you're interested in having me draw you a custom ambigram here on the channel or for a tattoo, please send me an email to mark@wowtattoos.com. I'm taking just a very limited number of custom ambigrams these days, but if you'd like to have me draw you one, please reach out. I'd love to. Okay, so the last ambigram in every video is where I go back through the previous video's comments and select a random comment to draw the ambigram solution for. So today is from Michael Evans. He made a really interesting suggestion of Republican one way, so it says Democrat the other way. So I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see if I can make it work. So we've got D to N. I'm going to draw it so you see Democrat coming through this way and Republican upside down. So We've got a D to N combo that starts here. Add a little style on the top there. And then an E to A, which is kind of a beautifully naturally occurring solution. This is one of my favorites. Then we have an M to LIC. So we're going to do M to LIC going this way with an I in the middle and then an L here on the first vertical of the M. Then we've got an O to B, and O to capital B usually works pretty well, so we're going to do that. Right here, O to capital B. And then we have a C to U, where it's going to be open on the bottom of the C, so it's open on the top of the U, and then open on the side of the C over here to create that context. Then we've got, let's see, an R to P. Yep, so we're going to do a lowercase r to an uppercase P right here. And then an AT to RE. So this is going to be a lowercase e like this. And what I'm going to do is use the bottom portion of this E as the crossbar on the A. So it kind of does double duty. And then we're going to do a capital R here. That actually is a T upside down. Alright, so there you've got Democrat that way. And then upside down says Republican that way. I was able to make it work. Very cool. Michael Evans, that was an awesome suggestion. Thank you so much. I go back through and read every single comment that everybody places in any of the videos, and I select from the previous video to draw the ambigram. So thank you to everyone who's commenting. Really appreciate it. If you want the opportunity for me to do your suggestion, all you need to do is comment with 2 words or 2 names that you'd like me to try. So thanks to everybody who's commenting. All right, those are the ambigrams for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you love the video, please consider subscribing. If you're here to troll, go right ahead. We love making fun of you behind the scenes. Comment below with 2 names or words if you want the chance for me to draw your ambigram in a video coming up. Every single video I choose 1 random comment from a previous video to draw as an ambigram. If you'd like to commission me to draw a custom ambigram for you right here on the channel, send me an email to mark@wowtattoos.com. If you're interested in getting an ambigram tattoo, check out wowtattoos.com, where you'll find hundreds of my tattoo designs that you can download instantly and get the filled in and stencil that you can take into your tattoo artist to get tattooed. Also, take a look at redchapterclothing.com, which is my clothing brand that's been going strong since 2008. And finally, thank you so much to tshirtstorm.com for sponsoring the entire channel. If you're a YouTuber or influencer, or you just have a great idea for a clothing line, you're going to want to check out tshirtstorm.com in the description below. They do on-demand apparel fulfillment, but they don't just print and ship t-shirts, they actually help launch brands. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am the ambigram artist Mark Palmer, and I've been turning the world upside down since 2005.